There are a number of different options that we have to allow you to log into Education Perfect. All will depend on how your school is set up. So let's start going through the different options available and get you started with EP. First step is to head to our website, educationperfect.com, and head up to the top right here to our login option. This will take you through to the login page where you will see a number of different options that are there in place. Here on our login screen, you can see the different sign-in options available. Again, these sign-in options will depend on what has been set up for your school. The standard option that we have available is the classic username and password. We also have the option here to keep you logged in. If you have a username and password set up, then all you need to do is drop in your details, click login there. These other options below the login bar will all depend on how your school has their account set up. This class code option is more for students logging into the platform. We have the capacity to allow you to set up your class inside the system and then get a code. You can then provide that to students to sign in that way. Very similar to any of the Google Classroom types of experiences if you've used that before. Beneath our Got Class Code, we have our single sign-in option. You might be using single sign-in for a number of your other platforms there at the school. The key indicator is if you're going to something like a Google or Microsoft or some other programs where you have a subscription, that once you click the login option there, it takes you through to a page which asks you to log into your school server. If that happens to apply to you, once you click here on the login with your school account, you then simply just need to type in your school's name. It should appear in a drop-down list just below here, and then click on the name. It will take you through to the next step there for your school. If you can't see that there, but it is something that you have set up at your school for other services, reach out and get in touch with EP. It's something we can set up for your school. These other three options that we have here, login with Google, login with Microsoft, and login with Clever, are a little bit similar to single sign-in in that they require you to have a login to another type of account to authenticate you through. If you're used to using your school email to log into your Google account, then in all likelihood you can use that here as well. Simply click the login with Google option. It will take you through to the prompt to where you can start to log in on that side with Google. Same sort of process is there with login with Microsoft and login with Clever. If your school account doubles as your Microsoft login, or if your school account is in use with your login with Clever, then it is highly likely you'll be able to log in through there. Simply give those options a click and push your way through. Now, the final option that we have here relates more to our users in the first instance who have a username and password. If you have forgotten your password, simply come in here, enter in your username, and that email will go through onto your side. If nothing does come through, then reach out and get in touch with us at support@educationperfect.com. It might be the case that we have a different email recorded for you, or we need to update your account details. That concludes this overview of looking at logging into Education Perfect. This will be a part of a series of videos looking at how you can access EP. In our next set of videos, we'll start to look at getting into the platform, working your way around, and all the different things you can do. If you have any questions at any point in time, just reach out and get in touch. We're here to help however we can.